Right, so it's a Wednesday morning, put you on there, on the 3rd of March, and I've just finished drilling oats at Farm 2. Yeah, so what we're going to do now is go back to the yard, clean the mud off the drill, clean the seed out of the drill, and then drop the drill off. And the reason why I'm actually making this video is because somebody has sent me something that I'm going to use for the first time, and I thought I'd show you guys. I'm quite happy to be taking this drill off, to be honest. I'm not its biggest fan. A few different reasons. It's narrow, it's only 4 meters wide. The seed coulters snap off as soon as they hit a flint. Even on the new ones, they just snap off. What else? It blocks up as soon as it sees a bit of mud. You get mud wedged between the seed discs. So yeah, it's not great. The only time this drill is any good is in like really dry conditions, because it does a nice job of putting the seed in the ground, and also in dry conditions it doesn't cause compaction, whereas when the soil's a bit wetter it does cause compaction. Right, so I was going to just blow the drill off with the leaf blower, blow the soil and the dust off, but when I went home for lunch it peed it down with rain. Still raining a bit now, so I'm just going to use the pressure washer and blast all the dirt off of it, as it's not going to get used again now. And then we'll get it in the workshop and let the seed out of it, or we'll probably have to let it dry off a bit before we let the seed off. I've washed it all off now and packing it in the shed. We're going to let it dry for a bit and then we'll let the seed out. We are supposed to be having 2 drills on demo this spring, but we haven't heard anything about it. We're supposed to be having a Coquelin jockey and a weaving sabre time. Right, it's the next day now, and the drill is clean and dry. Point you down like that, look. We'll have a look, see what's in this box. I'll show you. Right, in here is, some pens. These are the people that have sent me this. I'll put a link in the description. Beltec, the company who have sent me this. Like I say, I'll put a link in the description, and then you can go and find them directly. Hello, Eric. Eric's come to say hello. So what we got here is a seed sheet. That's if I can untangle it. It's upside down. Look at that. So basically, we'll put it under the drill. It's quite big. I think it's 2.5 by 2.5 meters. We'll put it under the drill, pull the slide, let the seed out, and then it's got the loops so we can pick it up with the pallet forks, and then we can put a bag on the bottom, put a seed bag on there, and put the seed back in the bag. Hold that like that, right? Tie it up. Right, now we'll lay it out flat. That should be alright. Right, so we pull the slide out of the bottom of the seed tank. I'm not exactly sure how much is in there, a couple of 100 kilos I think. Right, what I have to do now is reverse back over the top of the pile, I think. I can't go forwards, so I'll have to go back. It'll work better with the weaving drill, because then I can just pick the drill up and drive forwards. But obviously I can't do that with this one. I'll just tie up the bottom on this bag, empty bag, and open up the top. You can get bigger ones. Well, I think you can make them in any size you want, to be honest. I think if you were planning on having a lot of, like, half a ton left in your drill, you'd probably want a bigger one, but for a couple of 100 kilos, 2.5 by 2.5 is fine. Tie that up. Alright, we cut the top off, put the knife down. Right. If I pull on that tail, it should open up the bottom. I've put a strap on it so that when I lift, it'll keep the bag up instead of the bag dropping down and it going all over the floor. It'd probably be a lot easier with two people, but as you see, I'm always working by myself, so I have to work out how to do things by myself, basically. Right, so I know I need the exercise, but that did save me a lot of shoveling and trying to hold the bag at the same time. And yeah, made my life a lot easier, that will. So yeah, pleased with that. That worked brilliant. But what I'm doing now is trying to load up this seed. This is the rest of the oat seed. I might have to reverse the trailer back a bit. Basically, this is the rest of the oat seed, and the lorry dropped it all off here, unloaded it all here, so I've got to take the rest of it back to farm 1. I'll just reverse the trailer back to where those bags are. Alright, that's better. Yeah, so as I was saying, there's no more drilling to do here now at farm 2, so I will take all this seed up to farm 1. Drop that there, and then when the weather turns nice again, we will continue drilling. But we had like 7 mil of rain yesterday and last night, so it's wet the ground a fair bit, so we won't be doing any more drilling until the weather settles back down again. It's looking unsettled next week, so that's a shame. I do like this old tractor, and it's very useful to have up here. Very useful to have a loader tractor. The farm was talking a little while ago about selling it, well, trading it in for something newer, and I would really like to buy it from the farm, mainly for sentimental reasons, because this is the first tractor what I ever done any field work in, with the old Cambridge rolls, and yeah, but it's just not practical. I wouldn't be able to go, if I was going to buy a tractor, I'd want one that I can go off and do a bit of contracting or something like that, and this tractor wouldn't be practical for that. I'd quite like a 6920S, something like that. It's not too new, but newer than this, but not at the moment anyway. I don't think the wife would be very happy if I bought a tractor at the moment, because we're supposed to be saving up to buy a house, so I definitely wouldn't be very popular. I have made a personal purchase though recently. It's on order, it's brand new, and it's supposed to be here last week, but it's not come yet. They're still PDIing it, so that will be hopefully here at the weekend or next week, early next week. So it's got 4 wheels. I'll give you a clue. I'll give you that as a clue, but I'll let you wait and see what it is. In fact, write in the comment section if you think you know what it is. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. thank you very much for watching the video. I do appreciate it. And yeah, I'm just taking this load of seed back to Farm 1 now, and I'm just going to park it in the shed and leave it on the trailer until the sun comes out, I guess. And then we'll drill it, put the seed in the ground with the weaving drill. There's some pigeons on the neighbour's rake there. And yeah, tomorrow I'm going to, by the way, the top layer is strapped on in case you were worried about that. Tomorrow we've got a couple of cyclists coming down the hill towards me. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going to probably bring the bateman up here and put some liquid N on those seed beds, on the spring oak seed beds, just to, whilst I've got nothing else to do, might as well get that job ticked off, because it's got to have nitrogen at some point, so we might as well just put it on the seed bed, and then that'll get the oats growing.